facto. If you look at the enemy team, I don't feel like you're getting huge value out of the Mundo in terms of what it will contribute in terms of a fight. Mundo running
an unexpected gank without red buff. They're trying to get onto Pilot. There's the flash taunt, and we'll see if he can get out of this one. He's holding on to his flash, not even going to do it. Knows he's dead. First blood. Going to go over to Teddy to start off this game. If MVP wants to take it, trying to poke forward with the Zoe. And after that comes down. Oh, we got a little update here.
In terms of that all-in, there might just be a disconnect here in terms of their life.
They have Shen, and now ADD is going to get flashed on again by Nova. See you later. Teddy going to pick up another kill on the top side, right? They're going to get that first blood turret. They will get also the Rift Heralds, and Grace should be able to clear this wave. But as I say that, they're looking to dive on here to Grace. That's not going to work out. Actually, might be as the flash comes in as Yondu will.
They're just threatening here, and it's a lane ward from Nova is what he wants. Hey, the mid lane turret at the same time.
Possibly, potentially 7 people use a stopwatch.
I'll be inspecting your play-by-play, both incorporating the action of the moment.
Flash gonna use his picked up ghost. He comes behind him. There is the one stopwatch, gonna mitigate a ton of that damage. He's able to portal jump over, but it's not enough to get him to safety. The red gonna be picked up here, but Ian might be going down. Or rather, ADD, he is gonna.
Umpty and so on walk up, and while they don't want to be diving the Mundo, they will be taking turrets. There's 3 outer turrets down.
It's only ADD. I know he's Mundo, but he can't exactly hold his turret. The wall is gonna come down here. So-On will fail to get over there, but the dodge circle comes in, and everybody on the side of MVP is a little bit late to the fight. Seismic Shove also gonna miss here. The Cannon Barrage just to zone them away, as Jinner not ready to take this fight just yet. Want to push ADD away. Nice flash forward on the cast, but again, it's the Shannon. There you go. The stopwatch's going to come down, and they finally engage on in. Going to get on top of that Kaiza, and down she does go. ADD somehow is still alive, as he is the Mundo, but can't say the same about Max. Is going to use his stopwatch, but he goes down.
Talon.
Here's Grace. Going to pick up 2 in the back line, and Jinner is making such quick work of MVP tonight. Making it look so.
Pick up for the side of Jinner, still MVP, trying to get items. The issue.
Sitting there and surviving and not really helping his team all that much.
It doesn't feel like there's much internal consistency with the draft. We point out a couple of reasons for that.
It's kind of just 5 members chasing a Nocturne when you have a Shen behind him. Not really going to work out, and they'll lose another turret. We'll see if MVP actually considers coming in here. The Nocturne ultimate going to be blown, as there's Talia, has to flash and use the Zhonya's, but look at the Pilot in the background, just leashing onto him instead. He's like, okay, the Talia Zhonya's, I guess I'll just go for the Kai'Sa, why not? In the end, Talia dies after her Zhonya's. And well, here's Mundo. ADD says, I'm really strong, maybe we can fight with me. Well, no, the Hemoplague is going to kill you both. As Max goes down, Ian nearly gets baited in by his team, but that's might be in a little bit of trouble here. The Hemoplague not available, but trying to go for the steal, not going to happen. The flash on in means that Pilot is probably going to go down here. The Electrocute into the E.
4 damage deals by Jinner. You can give it up. They don't, and they lose an inhibitor turret.
I just love the flash right next to Pilot. He's like, don't take me, take Pilot instead. I don't want to die. And then he Zhonya's anyway, and I wanted to mention it, but Zhonya's against this composition isn't even, you know, it's what you need to build, but it's not even fantastic. It sets you up to take a barrel to the face, just like that one.
Nice armor, bro.
Yeah.
Still plenty of burst onto the very squishy Talon. Jinner can still press all their buttons and get some kills, but showing some restraint for now.
Next to Kai'Sa, it's actually surprisingly loud.
Well, the 3rd and final inhibitor turret goes down, and we're just kind of waiting for everyone to press their buttons on the side of Jinner.
Yeah. Well, Teddy thinking about it, you can tell he really wants to. It's that moment in the game where you're like, well, I'm 6-0. Maybe we can just dive the turrets, the Nexus turrets, and win the game. But this professional play, you can see how much damage even Vlad not take damage and just try to kill it. But here comes the Cannon Barrage. They want to end the game here as the double super minions coming in. The Hemoplague onto 4 in the back line. Yondu is going to die in the pool. And now they want the Mundo. Can they finally kill him? The answer is absolutely not, as the double kill and the Nexus comes in. Jinner dominating in game number 1.
Jinner got the pick up being a big pick in recent memory. So-On wants to return to the Gnar, play the Ruined King Gnar. Most likely going to be visited here.
And Umti having a fantastic start to this game. Jinair just about 500 gold ahead. And that Cloud Drake.
So I'm still feeling the pain.
Yeah.
Comment ain't what it used to be is we're looking for a turret dive onto ADD.
Okay, well this time around, looks like he's dead meat. There you go, first blood over to the side of Sowon in the top. Here comes Yandu though, looking for a follow-up. Does have the Impale. Umti getting pretty low here, but he is gonna flash out of this one. Might just be Sowon the only one.
Helped to boss around ADD. But he doesn't have the Executioner's calling just yet. Looked like he had the heat.
Not worried to take this one out. See what it will be. Looks like another Ocean. Have either of those things, I might just die. The Predator comes in, and unfortunately, it is the Skarner with Flash Predator. Trying to stand tall as Grace, but a two-shot barrage. But look at this! Jinair showing up! 2 TPs coming on in. Gonna get the Devour here on a Sowon who was pretty low. He's not gonna live in the end, but that will be 2 extra kills. Going to the side of Jinair. Pilot now the only one left available is gonna have the support of ADD at least.
Who's now with 3 winning lanes, they've been all over the place.
Looking for Ian here. Ooh, gonna miss that deadly flourish, but it's not gonna matter as the damage comes out. No flash that time around on Ian.
Mid lane turret to make it 3.
Well, the composition was good in game 1. This time, I mean, it's a lot more even in terms of the pick ban, and Jinair once again looking really clean, just rolling over MVP here. Gonna get another fantastic charge and another big objective. I love Teddy just waiting, staying opened up, saying, I dare you to come close to the turret. You'll take a shot to the face. ADD taking so much damage. Looking to curve the bullets here is Teddy. Just going to hit that front line and zone everybody out of yet another turret.
And Ian knows you can't teleport and make anything happen. He's going to slow to Jinair for 21 minutes.
There you go.
Take a deep breath. Enjoy the clean air, Valdez.
Next here. The rest of the team just waiting is going to be a Mountain Drake. So it's going to go for the Baron. We don't care about you guys. So speaking of which, they're looking for the jungler, and Ian, or Ipti is going to get caught out there, just pushing the damage coming on into ADD. There's the crit. The Baron is going to get low. Ian is trying to turn here, and there it is. The Baron will go over to the side of MVP. Sowon versus Pilot. Looks like Sowon is going to back off in the end, and nobody can get locked down here.
Managing around there, all started by Umti's brashness with his face check. Remember,
turn up towards the top side as nobody's around here. They're looking actually for this luxury turret. Will pick it up.
Just keep hitting ADDs. Take a while, and he has some minions to clear out, but yep, he's still built purely to kill this guy.
Forces that ultimate, and you say that he's bent to kill ADD, but ADD says, no, actually, I'm Mundo. The rest of his team is also coming to back him up here, and Sowon is just incredibly low, has to flash away. Even the Abyssal Voyage committed to here just to try to save his life as well. Damn. That's Mundo for you.
Mundo's doing some Mundo things. I tell a lie. Apologies, Sowon. Be more respectful. It's a Baron here for MVP.
Now looking for the 3rd turret of the game for their team.
Gets an Infinity Edge. That's actually a pretty big buy for Teddy, but I'm not sure it'll be enough.
Well, he's going to crit Ian in the face, but look at Nova. He's going to flash out of that one, but...
No, that's not okay. He should not have been there.
Yeah.
He doesn't die, but it's not okay. That's not encouraged.
Yes,
I think that is the technical term for it.
Worrying trend back into the hands of MVP. At least Jinair got it. That was the case, but ADD and Ian still waiting. Someone's got to check it, but the entire team moving in. Looks like this time it's going to be the Rise, but he does get devoured. Flash it on in, and there you go. They get the Jin, and this is 100% going to be a fight to MVP. Now they get the double kill on the side of the Swain. Grey Help will save you for just a bit, but MVP, they win a huge fight. Now they're going to be looking for more.
I think MVP might have stolen the game. The minion wave by a teleport does buy Jinair at least some semblance of a final fight.
Yeah, definitely looked weird, but when they are going to bite off a lot more than the first one that they picked up.
Yeah, they can bring minions.
You can count them. 1, 2, 3. It's hard because they're stacking on each other because there are so many, but there's the damage. You got to be careful. Even 1 Q to the face is going to take out nearly half your life. And with this kind of wave, they might just end the game anyway, Papa.
They're going to try. I don't really see how you kill anyone. You need to start with that Trundle ultimate. Speaking of death.
Well, ADD takes damage, but then he doesn't die because he's Mundo. Never Move isn't going to hit anyone, but the gigantic push add a 4th cannon to the wave because why not? Looking for the snipes now is the Jin. But he doesn't quite have the damage with just the ultimate. They have to engage here if they don't want the game to end.
They're waiting for So1 to get exhausted. The Mega Gnar is gone. MVP, it's just a naked Nexus.
Pushing on in. Gonna be a little bit slow about it though. They decide, hey, we'll wait for the next wave to push in, and then maybe we'll go for it.
They've disengaged a lot of important ultimates. That Trundle on cooldown. So1 exhausted.
They got Grace. ADD actually taking a lot of damage. So1 is going to disappear. And where did the Jhin go? Down they both go, and that'll be it. MVP is going to bring us into a game number 3. Couple of mistakes from Umti. We've seen this before from some junglers, but now we will have MVP winning game 2. And we will have that final.
I've seen this a few times.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit bold. The enemy team has quite a lot of beef on it. The Taliyah, the only true squish. And has the information, spot side.
Looking to lock him down. That's one thing that this Jhin can actually do. Getting low though is matched. They turn it around. Guys, this is a Mordekaiser. Gotta be careful. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Ian taking a ton of damage here, but is not gonna die. Make that a double kill as Yondu says, hey, take me too. Telecom Wars battle. And well, game number 3 was a landslide for KT. Will it be the same here for the side of Jhin as a
Very amusing.
Ian doesn't have a flash now. Looking for it here is Nova. Should be the easiest kill of all time. Gragas and Taliyah, best of friends.
Here we go.
Well, ADD does not have his flash, so how about a 2-second root? Gonna miss the seismic shove, not gonna matter in the end anyway. Gonna give this one over to Grace. Looking for a kill now onto So1. He flashes the first part, not the second part. Means that he should be going down here to the Impale. Is very tanky, but Pilot even TPs up to the top lane to try to secure that kill. They do get it, but they lose the first blood turret in the bottom side. We'll get it eventually. We would rather just take the turret down first. Pilot taking a long time to take down this top turret as well.
You don't even get it at all. Darius walking up, so all things considered, should be able to finish it, as Pilot does see the Darius and say, well, taking this in front of your nose, the Rift Herald does represent another turret, but who knows, the Drake Spirit here from the side of Teddy may be good enough. He takes that one down, and MVP trying to find some emergency decent trades. It's always going to be a down-tempo trade because they were down 4-0 and killed 2 melee champions on both sides. Because Yondu holds the Rift Herald, you would think there'd be more value in maybe trying to force a counter-rotation by going mid lane. Rather than being a Skarner trying to wave clear, that sounds about the saddest thing you could do in League of Legends. He eventually gives it up, they lose the turret. So1 is in no man's land.
Yep, he does not have his flash, and he's caught once again. He's not at the moment where he can 1v3. So they'll just hand over a free kill to Ian.
As So1 wonders if there's another way he can die.
He's certainly trying to push it, you know, so bad to add to a little bit of their aggression. It's going to be Ocean, though, as that's just been the name of the game. It doesn't really matter what kind of comp you have. Also, Taliyah is just having a field day over there. So there you go. Oomty Doomty.
We did have a great fall in game number 2.
Oopsie doopsie.
That was
a lot of different names you can call them.
No, the one you just used.
The time I got excited for KT, they actually won, though.
But you apologized.
No, there was another.
Honestly, if you get 2v3 double killed, probably shouldn't be winning too many competitive games. So at least so far, this seems to be following logic, because that is 2 inhibitor turrets rolling at the exact same time.
Back in the lane. Baron buffs up the rest of the minions that were coming in, but the Baron buff ends. Trying to get it in closer. So1 looking for his 3rd death. They really want that one, actually. Gonna get very close, and the Impale comes in, and they kill him again. Poor guy. The rest of his end, you know, you're only about 6,000 gold behind at that point. And eventually, you're swinging.
Here is the Drake we talked about when it came to closing out the game. It's going to be helpful for sure. How much does it do with each order? Oh, you know, a 7th of the...
A 7th?
The inhibitor, yeah. That's 3 hits. Watch it. 4.
4. Oh, that looks like...
An 8th.
An 8th, yeah. 5, 6. But the minions were helping out, so it doesn't really count. Well, you gotta engage sometime. Really nice cast by Nova, actually. Splits up the team. Teddy is gonna have that Zhonya's in position, and the rest of MVP cannot follow up. Which means that eventually this inhibitor should go down. So1 comes in, finishes off the job up there. Can move over to the mid side. MVP just cannot get near them.
Couple of ranged auto attacks, gonna take out a second one. We knew the top one was already pretty low. Regen or no regen to about a fifth here. Here we go.
Well, they get onto MT here. He's surprisingly tanky, and well, there you go. Nice little knock-up. They get the Talia, but everybody else is gonna go down. So on. And Grace and even Teddy in the bottom side are just doing way too much damage. Double kill for Grace. And a minion wave pushing in. We'll see if they want to try to end it here.
Should end pretty easily. The triple mountain drake gonna help with this siege. They make short work of the turrets.
Yeah, ADD's Ghost able to help out with that one just for a bit. They're gonna use the minion wave to push this one in and end the game. They're gonna pick up a couple more kills first. They get the nice cast onto Pilot. There's the dunk. And there's eventually the, oh. Ian gets a kill, not gonna matter. Jin Air will close out the series 2-1.
A weird and wonderful series does go